Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Jack Morgan.
All right, it's Thanksgiving, boys. Let's get thankful.
No fucking wonder there's a male loneliness epidemic. You fuckers don't know how to date.
Where are all the good men at? Seriously, where are you? I know you're out there, but you guys are like fucking unicorns and like so hard to find.
Again, ladies, if you know of where all the attractive men are.
I gave 25 men my phone number and no one reached out to me. The bar is in hell and I strongly...
The bar is in hell because 25 men don't find you attractive. You might be in hell.
I'm fucking tired of being the one that got away. I'm fucking exhausted. I just want to be the one that got
To assume that you're the one that got away. What the?
For once. Fucking keep me. What the hell? Why am I so hard to love?
Personally, I love her. Yeah. Right here, though, this was the best. I think you just gave us the reason why. I think we're seeing why right now. Okay. We got to backtrack here. This is going to be a fun episode. And personally, I love it. And I am very grateful and thankful for my stable woman that I love very much. And she's in the other room right now. Honey, I love you. This one right here. I gave 25 men my phone number. This one. I gave 25 men my phone number and no one reached out. Right here. I don't want to hear any excuses or justifications for them. Here. But I feel like it's almost as if they're running a social experiment.
It does seem like that for me, like a very on the point 25 numbers.
Does that make sense? Men. 25 men. I'm having a hard time believing that.
I agree.
I'm just throwing that out there. Now, if a guy said I gave 25 women my phone number and no one reached out, I'd go, welcome to the club, you know? But I'm having a hard time believing that.
But I agree that she gave them her number, unless it's more recent and MGTOW has gone that mainstream. I don't see it being 0 people out of 20.
It's not just good men that they're looking for, guys, right here. This is the key word. And I really want you to pay attention to this. Right here. I want you to pay attention to this key word here, though, okay?
Again, ladies, if you know of where all the attractive men are, can you...
Attractive, good, funny, successful, tall, made up movie character men. That's the truth, guys. I mean,
they want Ryan Gosling in The Notebook.
It's not always the truth, okay? But on the internet, that's all that matters.
Please, let me know. Starting to wonder where they are. Like, where?
They don't...
With the hot chicks, which means you're not there.
They don't exist, dude. You ever notice out in public? I'm going to say this 100 more times. When you're walking in public, hot people are with hot people. Ugly people are with ugly people.
Yes and no, Jack. Like, I want to say yes, but I see a lot more decent looking men, like maybe average men with very below average women. And I see a lot of very overweight women with decent guys, with decent fit, decent, everything. And I feel like that is pretty common, but it could be just me.
Fat people are with fat people.
Yes and no. There are a lot of fat couples, but I do see a lot of fat women with skinny guys.
And broke people are usually with broke people.
That one's true.
But we live in a society where the not so good looking, sort of kind of overweight, not financially well off person wants to be with the hot guy who's got money and a penis that would put her in the hospital. I'm joking, kind of, but not really. Not really. And the funniest part is like I have been almost none of those things other than they think I'm funny and I'm tall enough. I'm 5'11", so that's...
I ain't funny. I'm definitely not tall enough.
Most of them, if I never said I was 5'11", I'm tall enough, right? I tell them I'm 5'11", they go, it's okay. But in reality, they don't give a shit. If they like you, they like you.
True.
Especially if they think you're reckless or a good time. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of never goes out the window. If they don't, I don't know how to explain that.
So I am convinced that hot men only exist on the internet. Because I can't remember the last time I saw a hot man in real life.
Where are all the good men? We hear this time and time again on social media.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this? Because it's...
Where are the gorgeous men at that have a fucking brain? Like, please. Being dead serious, I'm not...
Don't forget about money.
Yeah.
Height.
And looks.
Status. It's kind of crazy, man. Like, and I don't even want to say status is it, but like...
Status is huge.
I have lost a relationship. One, we weren't compatible. It was never going to work out. Us men, we'll stick with something because we don't feel like starting over. It's just too much work. We'll just go, yeah, she'll change.
Good enough.
Just like women do that to men. Oh, he'll change.
True.
He's good enough, right? Like, how am I going to find somebody better than him? Even though he sucks, you know? Men do this too. But like, because of my job here, I've literally had a relationship lost. It was like they would have rather me made less money, but have like a job title, if that makes sense. Like they would have rather I say, I work at the bank, I'm in finance, versus I'm kind of nuts and I'm on YouTube, but I do really well.
I get to say both. I'm in finance and I do YouTube.
I'm serious. This happened. They would rather have that title. To some of them matters a lot. Actually, to a lot of people.
That's weird, Jack, because I've experienced quite the opposite. When I tell people that I'm in finance, they're kind of whatever about it, and then somehow it gets to me having a YouTube. Now everybody's interested because I have a YouTube. I guess it's because I'm with a younger demographic or more in LA, OC, where most people are kind of into YouTube and stuff like that. Possible.
Even to men, like for themselves, they would rather take the thing that sounds better versus the thing they actually want to do. Women kind of have the liberty to do whatever they want to do. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that, but it is true.
Men are gonna gravitate what's their capabilities, I think is what he's saying, than their actual dream of what they want. As long as within their if it's within their capability, it's probably more something that men think about and yearn for because they feel they can achieve it.
It's Thanksgiving. Okay, pour some gravy on this situation. That's my answer.
I've been trying to be an asshole at all right now by saying this. I personally have never come across a drop-dead gorgeous man, like someone who you're just like, oh, damn, he is fine.
I can tell you now, I've never came across a woman that was drop-dead gorgeous where I was like, damn!
Doesn't open their mouth and talk, and immediately I get the ick. They're either just like not well-spoken, they're straight up fucking dumb, or arrogant. Every gorgeous guy I've met has had a really...
I love this, dude. She's going to meet the guy that crosses off all the lists, and he's going to have her video saved on his phone, and he's going to go, is this you? Is that you right there? Is that you? The mediocre bitch? When you open your mouth, I go, oh my God. Disgusting. Being on the internet comes with its pros and cons. This has happened.
It really does.
Right? But the truth is she's going to have to find some guy who's just as stuck up as she is, just as superficial. It's just kind of funny. I thoroughly enjoy it, though. But that's the truth. It's like, do you hear yourself right now? I know I'm crazy. And I'm with a woman who is kind of matches my level of, and she's funny. You never meet women that are actually funny with a nice ass and good tits. That is a rare breed.
True.
Very rare find. Okay. Took me years and a lot of trial and error, which I'm not mad about.
Remember, man, it does take a lot of trial and error. That's the other side of the dating that we don't talk about a lot. You're going to have to go through a lot of women, a lot of dates to find a good one.
But it's just kind of funny, man. You know, it's very hypocritical. And I love it.
Shitty personality. I really wish I could find a gorgeous, like, fine man who was so emotionally intelligent, who was well-spoken, who had a good personality, who wasn't so full of himself.
The reality is,
I swear, I think we've covered that chick before. She's pissing me off. I'm just kidding. I'll invite her over for Thanksgiving and be like, see, guys, they exist. A perfect woman. I'm just joking around. It's just more like, I don't know this person. I'm just kidding. But it's like, dude, do you guys have, if Nestor was here, I don't think Nestor has standards like that.
Nope.
Like, is that a real thing? Like, do men have standards like that?
We have standards, but it's very low. It really is. I don't think most men's standards is even that much of a standard.
My only standard was, is she nice? Does she get my humor? And is she shorter than me?
See, that ain't much
I don't
of a
want to date a
standard.
woman whose hands are as big as mine. I get it. I don't want to date a tall bitch. We're kind of the opposite, you know? But I agree with everything else she says. I want to be able to tolerate you. I want to be able to have a good time. You know, but I don't think I don't think we're crazy enough to think that the movies is an accurate representation.
For men, we know we're not going to be some superhero from a spider biting us and all of a sudden we get spider senses and superpowers. But women seem to think fairy tales are real because they really want to live that Disney fairy tale.
Like Something About Mary, that movie.
Like they even bring up, oh, I want that Disney fantasy.
Like, I don't think we're stupid enough to go, yeah, Cameron Diaz is out there. She's successful. She's funny. She's hot. And she's going to pick me, the average man.
True.
A 5'8" man. I don't think, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. You can pull that off. If you're rich and funny and good looking, you have status, you know, yeah, of course. You could be 5'8" and pull that movie made up thing, I guess. I think they want Batman. This one goes.
No, Jack, I say it all the time. They don't want Batman. They want Bruce Wayne and Superman in one person. They want Bruce Superman.
He's in the friend zone or already married. Yeah, if he was hot enough, he wouldn't be in the friend zone. This much we can guarantee.
31 years old. I'm going to be 32 in August.
And then I'll be 33 next year, and then 34.
So on and so forth.
I don't know about y'all, but like I'm planning to live to be 105, which means I still potentially have 70 years of my life left. And so I always try to think about things that way when I'm upset about the fact that I haven't found my person, or that I'm not in my dream job, or I'm not living my dream lifestyle. There's so much life to live. If I found my partner right now, that would mean being with basically, most likely, the same person for the next 70 years of my life. So, just relax, ladies. It's all gonna work out. We're gonna figure it out. It's just gonna happen later in life.
Yeah, but what if you don't?
It doesn't.
That's what I want to know. What if you don't? See how she said her dream life, her dream job, the dream this, the dream that.
You guys tell me.
I think this was a perfect one. It's my boy Dapper Dev. He popped up on TikTok, but he's got a good YouTube channel. I like him. But girls today want to date bums. Okay.
They want to date hot bums. We're talking about hot.
I'm not going to play his clip. His video is actually really good, but I just wanted to springboard off of this topic. because I have been, I don't want to say a loser. I wasn't a loser, but like bartending, selling weed, skating all the time, blazing cigarettes, rugged dude, driving a fucking hoopty. And for some reason, I could still get a woman. It was kind of bizarre if you really think about it. But I think I crossed off all of that movie-esque thing. Like I was the movie character, but in real life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
but
get it.
even like my friend Dean, he was literally homeless, but he was charismatic. He skated. He was a dreamer. He was exciting. And he had no money. He had nowhere to live. And women would pick him. Same thing with my boy Taco. Fucking on paper, loser. On paper. But
I wasn't much better, tell the truth. On paper, loser. Now I'm a little bit better than a loser, but was one.
He was the movie character in real life. Yeah, maybe he didn't have a car most times or any money, but he was exciting, you know? And as I've gotten older, we've kind of grown a little more distant, where he's still like my brother, but like at some point you do have to go, okay, I got to get together here, you know? But there's something to be said about the girls that they will date somebody where it's the opposite of what they're saying.
Yeah.
If it's exciting enough, or if it fits that movie, that dream mold, even if it's not the dream guy, the experiences and the play-by-play and the day-by-day, that excitement.
He's right. It's the toxicity of that up and down type of relationship.
And I think that's why so many, I feel like breaking up, like people constantly getting in and out of relationships. I think it's it's like an excitement cycle.
Yep.
Because when you're in a relationship for a long time, like it becomes like the 4 months is over. The 6 months is up. The excitement's, they kind of got to repeat that cycle. I don't know. It's because they want to fix them. Some girls rather be with uglier men because it makes her look prettier next to him.
True.
I never thought about that.
That's why a lot of girls have some torta friends, the fridges.
I'm considering... I've never seen an ugly broke guy with a hot chick, though. I've still never seen that. Maybe in the movies, but again, that's a movie. I'm considering taking engineer off my dating apps and putting that I'm unemployed. We joked about this before.
Might work.
If you make really good money, you go, hey, what's up? I'm Ricky. I make $25,000 a month. Would you like to move forward with this endeavor?
It's not a bad thing. They say yes. I'm like, oh, I make actually 2-3 times that. And you're okay with that?
But even that, like, okay, that will get you so far, right? True. Like, that will get you so far. You still need, like, you guys still have to click. Like, there still has to be that fun, exciting. Even if guys, good fucking luck finding a woman that's going to be like, oh my God, dude, she's so funny. She's so adventurous, dude. Like, bro, John, like, you have to meet Sarah. She's incredible, dude. Like, she is so out there. She makes every day
the best.
It kind of sounds funny when you say it backwards, but that's kind of what you have to do, even though that's not realistic. Like, I'm not like that every day, but I am fun. Like, I am, like, I make my girl laugh all the time. And as we are...
You sure about that, Jack? You sure about that? I'm just messing.
Together a long time, it's
Jack is a funny cat.
Harder and harder to make her laugh, so it becomes a challenge for me, which I enjoy that. But, like, not every day can we go fucking parasailing, dude, and like jump off a building with guns and like live a James Bond movie. We can't
aim for the bushes.
Do that. I don't think we've ever done that. You get my point? Like, not every day is going to be like, and sometimes I feel I've had this happen with a few relationships where it's almost like they start fights for no reason. but I think it's for the excitement, if that makes sense. And I've said this. I'm like, why? What's the problem here? I was like, is this what you equate love with? Arguing? You think that's, but it's it's an emotion. A good emotion, a bad emotion, it's still the same thing at the end of it all. There's still feeling in there. I'm doing something, you know? Okay, None of those guys are fat, and all of them are at least 6 foot or taller. Yeah. They'll date you. Because remember, in the movies, guys can become anything. Anything can happen.
Girls.
What the hell?
Hear me.
Quack, quack.
I just thought that was funny. That was one of the best lines I ever heard. I forgot who said this, but shout out to that man, where it's like, he goes, you can't make women happy. He goes, their tits are big. They get them reduced. Their tits are too small. They get them bigger. They don't like their hair. They dye it another color. It's like,
if it's too short, they put extensions.
Everything. They want to change everything. It's like, I just thought that one was funny. I feel bad for her, but like, not really, you know?
If you're ever having a bad day, just remember, there's a guy out there taking care of a kid that's not even his. You're not doing that bad, bro. You're doing just fine. Keep your head up. There's always someone worse. Keep that in mind. There's always someone worse.
True. Man's got it.
I felt bad. I had a chick call me recently. I have like a number where people can reach me. And I had this joke, and this is more applies to younger men, like kind of like 40 and under, like 35 and under. It's more towards you guys. So I had this joke where I go, do you really want to be the guy dating the single mom? And you go to the function with your girl Tiffany, and you go, hey, everybody, this is Tiffany with her 2 kids that aren't mine.
Yep.
It's the American dream. But do you really want to be that guy?
You don't.
And I really don't care what you do. But this chick called me, and she was hurt by that because she was...
As much as I don't care about what people do, I care. I wish you guys make better decisions. That's all I wish for.
Raised by a stepfather her whole life. And I just said, hey, look, the more and more this happens, the more normal it makes it. I go, when you do have kids one day, do you want to raise your kids with a stepfather, or would you prefer that the dad stays with you? I go, would you date a man with 2 kids? Now, if you're 40 and up, like 45, 50, like whatever, dude. Like, who gives a shit at that point? But
I can agree with that.
It is weird that that's normal, though. You know what I mean?
If you're 45 and 50 and the kids are like 22 plus and they're out of the house, you have nothing to do with them anymore kind of thing. They come and visit here and there. I think that's fine.
I mean, that's weird. That's weird. It's weird shit, and I don't like it. I really don't give a shit. I'm just making a point here. Okay, it's a little odd that is so normal. That's all I'm trying to say. That's it.
If I walked up to you out of a bar and asked you out on a date, what would you say?
You're old, for one, and you still got a belly ring. You're in decent shape, and you're wearing a little bit too revealing clothes for your age. So it's probably going to be a no right off the rip, and it's a real quick no, too.
I would say, what the fuck did you say to me, lady? Piece of shit.
Filipino love doesn't rush. It's shown in every little...
I've heard enough of this. This was the best one, though. Filipino Cupid dating. It's like men want families, right? A lot of guys have given up. We'll end on this note. I'm kind of over it. Okay, I'm about to go have dinner and enjoy my day. And this is just the internet. I know this does happen. I've experienced it in real life. And I think some people, I think they're better off alone.
Some people are.
But they got this Filipino Cupid shit. And the commercials for it. It's not that we're making these videos. It's not that people don't want to be together. I just think really we've been hit with this movie kind of fake false reality of relationships. That's what I think. And there wouldn't be Filipino Cupid if men didn't want to try.
True.
They will literally, mail order brides are now normal.
It is
Flying
kind of
and telling
normalized
people
somewhat.
about it, say, I'm going to the Philippines to get a woman to start a family, is a normal endeavor.
It is.
That's basically like saying, I just ordered a mail order.
Again, like for Asians, it's a normal thing. It's been a thing for decades upon decades. Like all my aunts, I mean, sorry, not my aunts, a lot of Cambodians, a lot of my cousins, even, you know, friends of the family and stuff, marry a woman from Cambodia. They literally go to Cambodia, kind of, you know, vet out the families and stuff. And they're like, oh, you came from a great family. Great. Oh, you have great habits. Great. Okay, boom. Let's get married. Boom, bring them over, and they live wonderful lives. There's only a few that I know of personally that didn't work out, but my mom actually knows a lot more that didn't work out. My mom kind of hates the whole, or she used to hate the whole thing because she's experienced, she met so many men that got screwed over by women doing that. But I think it's because they didn't vet the women properly. They just went, oh, she's hot and attractive. Great. Where for our family, it's we don't even care about the hot and attractive part all that much. We care more about the pedigree. Like, oh, she comes from a great family. Their family are well-renowned business, you know, people. Oh, they never cheated anybody. Oh, their family is probably one of the most, like, you know, good families around. They're going to be a good match. So, and then if she's not that pretty and she's decent looking, that's perfectly fine for a lot of us. So,
Right. That's what that is. And women aren't sitting here talking about it because they don't want to do it either. And yeah, a lot of people have given up, but in all reality, we just live in a time where people don't want to settle down until they're like, fuck, I'm 33. Shit, I'm 31 years old. I've got to get going. And I'm guilty of that too, right?
It's like I'm guilty and not guilty. I was married and then now I'm divorced, so I'm not going through it all again.
Yeah. We live in a selfish era. That's okay to admit. But in reality, though, I'm going to end on this note. Most people, fat people are with fat people. Hot people are with hot people. Ugly people are with ugly people. And a lot of people just don't realize that. And I think when people hit a certain age, probably more often not women versus men, if they can't completely satisfy that false dream, that crazy dream in their head, they'd just rather be single.
Yep.
And then a lot of men are just like, I'm just not going to deal with that.
That's why we see a lot of women double, tripling down and men walking away.
But all the other people, which is a lot of us who are realistic, and most of them are not talking on the internet.
True.
They don't even know this is happening. They're out there right now. Leave your house. You'll see them walking around the supermarket. You'll see them driving in cars. You'll see them at the gas station. They're out there and they're realistic, baby. And they're having Thanksgiving dinner right now.
Oh, I agree with Jack on that one, that most people kind of fall within their means. It's just the internet is full of people trying to be above their means, right? Just trying to get better than what they qualify for. And that's where a lot of us from the internet, watch the internet, are like, oh, all women are crap. No, there's women out there that are perfectly fine with normal average guys because they know themselves they're normal and average. But women that are kind of stuck on the internet and stuck on social media, they don't know that. They get so much attention, so much validation, they think they're hot shit. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.